Hi, this is Ruthie Oberg with a devotion from history. It all started on a bus when Gladys Aylward began to read about the need for missionaries in China. From that moment on, China became her passion. Upon applying to work with China Inland Mission, she was informed that her lack of education disqualified her from going with any organizational support. Crushed with disappointment, she returned to her room and dumped the contents of her pocketbook out on top of her Bible. 2 pennies fell out, and Gladys prayed this prayer: "Oh God, here's my Bible, here's my money, and here's me." This woman determined that if no one would send her, she would go on her own to China, and she began hoarding every penny she could until finally, on October 15th of 1932, this young single woman boarded the Trans-Siberian Railway bound for China. She eventually arrived, found an older missionary who took her in, but was not quite sure what to do with her. And yet Gladys Aylward became one of the most amazing single women missionaries, certainly of the 20th century. She established orphanages, leper treatment centers, worked in prison reform, was instrumental in stopping the custom of foot binding, and yet what she's probably most remembered for is leading approximately 100 young children, young orphans, on a 240-mile journey through the mountains to escape invading Japanese soldiers. Her story was eventually made into a movie, The End of Sixth Happiness. It's a great movie. Gladys was portrayed by Ingrid Bergman, and then Gladys, the parlor maid, was invited to dine with the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. It all began because a young single girl was willing to surrender her life to God, and she didn't quit just because somebody told her that she was not qualified. There's a lesson for us from history.